conducted himself for many years. Let's go to factual allegations once again. By the way, they use the same picture of supposedly what they're claiming. Is this a syringe or something like that? They're saying they use this to like put GHB into drinks, which I'm surprised they're using the same photo for two different people. But okay. Factual allegations in and around December 2022, a 29-year-old tenor music artist who wrote, sang, rapped, and produced music was invited to a New York City party hosted by Combs. He invited the plaintiff was invited with several of her friends, several of her friends. So this is a female, finally got a female. So two dudes so far, one female. I think in the first 6 lawsuits it was 4 dudes and 2 girls. So far we're through 3, or we're about to be through 3. We have 2 dudes, 1 girl, which do the math. We have 6 dudes and 3 females. Right? Cool. This is a female, by the way. Alright, so the plaintiff was invited with several of her friends, also independent musicians. Upon arrival, plaintiff observed a large, white, elegant residence which stood apart from the other ones in the area. House was adorned with lavish decor, featured grand entryway, spacious room, and a large glass table. Once inside, servers offered platters of food and drinks, creating a luxurious and upscale environment atmosphere. The plaintiff quickly recognized various celebrities from the music industry and television, including Combs himself. As the plaintiff mingled with other guests, she noticed the widespread use of drugs. Now, this is also common, including cocaine, pills, and marijuana. Okay, this sounds normal. This is every celebrity party. Mad drugs. Those employed and working in the conspiracy with Combs pressured all the guests to consume the drugs that were being provided and served by the house staff. Plaintiff declined repeated offers, so she says no. That evening, the plaintiff drank a single glass of wine, consuming no other substances. At some point during the event, the plaintiff was approached by and engaged in a conversation with Combs about her music career. Combs expressed interest in her work, stating that his desire to help her elevate her career by featuring her on the track. Combs advanced the interaction by inviting the plaintiff to his office. Damn, how did he always got an office? Anywhere, like he meets these motherfuckers, like, yo, you want to step into my office? Like, Diddy always got an office.
Damn, they got
suggesting they discuss the
now.
advancement of her music career in private. After arriving in her office, plaintiff started beginning to feel disoriented. It's kind of like, the next thing I want to hear, or like, the next thing will make sense, when you walk in Diddy's office, it's temperature control.
Yeah.
There's like gas coming out the vents. Diddy has like something in his nose to protect him from those gases. Because as soon as they get in Diddy's office, they're like, oh, I don't feel too good. Alright, where's the dick that I gotta suck? Okay, it appears that that's what they're kind of describing, right? Okay, so they get in the office, the plaintiff started feeling disoriented as if she was slipping in and out of consciousness. It became clear at the time she had been drugged by Combs. A photograph of an actual exemplary container used by Combs and or his agents or employees to insert GHB and alcohol in drinks is seen below. Due to the effects of the drug drink, Combs R-worded her and sexually assaulted the plaintiff. She could not stop from doing so, as if she was trapped in her own body, not participating, but not also not able to resist. Next thing Diddy did, or next thing the plaintiff remembers, is clearly waking up around 6 a.m. confused and disoriented in the same office where it took place. After checking herself, plaintiff discovered blood on her legs from her vaginal area and bruises on her lips. She also found deep imprints on her arms and wrists, suggesting she had been tied with ropes. Additionally, she felt significant pain and soreness in her vaginal region. Overwhelmed with fear and panic, she frantically searched for her belongings, including her phone and clothes, but could not find them. Instead, she discovered a pair of pants, a shirt, and slides, which she quickly put on trying to escape. Plaintiff eventually left the residence. As a result of this, she suffered significant emotional distress and trauma she continually deals with to this day.
Damn.
Again, you don't see that this person went to the police. They would put that in the, we could search it.
You can hurry up, bro.
No mention of police. Okay, again, not everybody goes to the cops. Me, I'm a cop.
They gotta take stuff.
Every time I see the crowd, I'm like, police! Some of these people might just, they don't do that. Alright, whatever. Alright, this is another woman. So we're having 2 men, 2 women on this one. This is the 4th one. Okay, and, there's 5, so we have 1 more after this. So this one is, defendant drugged and R-worded a 13-year-old girl at a house party. 13, huh? Many others were present but did nothing to stop it. Some participated in it. Combs had been allowed for years to conduct himself in this manner without consequences. He believes he's above the law, but he is not. Somebody said the Diddy chamber, crazy. Okay, let's get to factual allegations once
fuck.
again. This was in 2000. How old was Diddy in 2000? How old was Diddy in 2000? He was 31, and this person allegedly was 13. So in around September 7, 2000, plaintiff was 13 years old and had a friend drop her off at Radio City Music Hall in New York City so she could attend the Video Music Award VMAs. Okay, so she went to the VMAs. Okay, let's confirm that VMAs. By the way, this is clearly, you know, if you're not trying to get Rule 11, you got to do at least basic research, right? So VMA's got to be VMA's 2011. Where was it? It has to be Radio City, right? Wait, this is Nokia Theater. Huh? 2011? No, 2000. Oh, 2000. My bad. Sorry, Jeff. VMA's 2000. Okay, all right. Yeah, so yeah, it was on September 7, 2000. So they did some fact checking. So her date is correct, or she probably said VMAs in New York. They Googled it. Okay, so it was that date. They put it in there. Good. All right, plaintiff arrived at the venue and saw a large crowd gathering as artists and entertainers began to arrive. By the way, let's just do this just to fact check. You got to do a little bit of fact checking here. Because this is the VMAs, let's do VMAs 2000 Diddy arrival. Let's see if we can find anything of Diddy showing up. This would be a 31-year-old Diddy showing up at a 2000s. We probably can't find anything of the sort. VMAs. Ooh, here we go. Jennifer Lopez at the 2000. No, that's a Grammy. Let's just look up VMAs 2000. MTV VMAs 2000. Let's see if we can find any old. Okay, this was the one where Slim Shady did The Way I Am. Oh yeah, this was that Radio City Music Hall.
But I didn't want to be here. Then they told me that I could introduce, ladies and gentlemen.
Who you're talking to.
Yeah, this is Radio City Music Hall. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I
Right?
got dig for
So
you
yeah,
if I'm not
I remember him doing.
girl.
He
If I'm
did the real
busy,
Slim
then
Shady.
no.
Okay. Look, this is Radio City Music Hall.
I have nothing to do with the music business.
Okay, did he get on stage ever? Who's this? Oh, this is Chris Rock.
Murder gang shit.
What the fuck is this? It's like boy band type shit.
Okay, sticks and
Like rock and
stones,
metal?
chrome.
We're trying to skip through this to see if we see Diddy pop up on stage at all. See Dr. Dre's and Aaliyah right there. Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake was still in that boy band, wasn't he? Okay, we got another one we can look at.
The house
Yep,
is not a
you
B&B.
can see it right there. By the way, when we worked at Complex, me and Joe, the Complex building is directly across the street from this building. I'm not doxing them or anything because they moved from those offices. So the old offices of Complex was directly across the street from that, and which was ironic because I remember we met Don Tolliver. Like Don Tolliver was like waiting outside before we got in the fucking thing, and I remember me I'm like I don't know who these are. I just went in. Joe used to be downstairs like with the little food truck people, so I think that's where Don Tolliver. But anyway, it was across the street from this. Now the building Complex didn't get kicked out, but they left, and now the whole building is MLB. So the MLB headquarters is now took over the office space of where Complex was, and they own 14 floors. So the MLB, so Major League Baseball, is like across from that. Anyway. All right. Let me see. I just want to see if Diddy was ever seen. That's Carson Daly, right? Oh, Wayne's Brothers. I'm not gonna play because we'll only get copyrighted. Oh, is that? Oh,
what are you doing, Curdy?
Look at that. Love that up. By the way, this is supposedly the year that Jay-Z met her, right? Okay. Man, this was when the award shows was long as shit. Okay, yeah. Who's this? Let's see somebody. Who's this? Is this Lil Kim? That's Lil Kim, man. Okay. Okay, we got Eminem here. Marlon Wayans and shit. Shout out to I see Diddy. Busta. Okay, this is where they
Ronnie Bonner, Brentwood, like you still in Akron.
Yeah, like a bunch of them. Okay. My bad. I'm just trying to, 2000s. Oh, they don't have like. Okay, all right. Yeah, I believe Diddy was there. I believe Diddy was there. We can't find it though. I can't find it. All right. Okay.
Your
Okay.
baby mother love me
So,
when she lonely.
so yeah, the plaintiff was 13-year-olds. But by the way, just to be clear, and if anyone remembers VMAs from back then, like little kids, they used to put the little kids in the little pit.
Fuck.
Like they'd be like, I don't know how they used to give out tickets, but there were little kids there, and it wasn't weird. It was little kids that were supporting their. MTV was kind of for kids, right? So it wasn't weird that kids were showing up to the awards show. I don't even like these days. Do kids show up to awards shows, or is it be like just paid actors and shit like that? These days they be having seat fillers, because you can't have it on camera when the fucking crowd is empty, right? And people do leave mid show. Anyway, all right. So there's a large crowd arriving. As the event began, the crowd moved inside, but the plaintiff without a ticket remained outside, determined to get into an after party. She
Oh, that was a good shot.
approached several limo drivers trying to talk her way into the VMAs. One of the limo drivers she spoke to claimed she worked for defendant Combs. He told her that Combs liked young girls. What? The fuck? Imagine a limo driver be like, hey, how do I get to the after party? I love blah, 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 blah. I want to see Justin Timberlake. And they just say,
I don't know how to count a thousands, only millions.
And she said, and she fit what Diddy was looking for, not allowing her into the awards, but inviting her to the after
separate
party.
vacation.
The driver instructed the plaintiff to return around 9 or 10:30, promising to take her to the party later that evening. The plaintiff excitedly returned to the driver, who drove her alone in a black limousine with a black interior. Approximately 20 minutes later, the plaintiff arrived at a large white house with a gated U-shaped driveway.
Like, oh my, how does that happen, bro? Every time, man.
Does anybody have like a picture of Diddy's house in New York?
Is it that? Wait.
White House.
It's not that, bro.
Once inside, two men asked the plaintiff to sign an NDA. Now, this is a little bit odd. As a 13-year-old, I don't know if you would know what you signed was an NDA. Like 13, like how does a 13-year-old know this? Anyway, cool. Informing her that she could not discuss what happened in the party. She then gave her name. By the way, it's a 13-year-old.
Or at least 16.
This seems so wrong. Like, why the fuck? The people having her sign an NDA, why do you have a 13-year-old there? And the limo driver, why the fuck did you drive a 13-year-old there? You're weird. So we're realizing weird-ass people, and this is true, right? She signed the form, didn't receive a copy. Inside the house, the plaintiff recognized many celebrities in what appeared to be the living room. Wait staff carried trays of drinks around music played
I've been out the way in the cut. It's been a minute.
Widespread drug use.
Looking on my album, now it's finished.
Sent to the drink.
You just fucking with my. So the question is, oh, Pluto, do we fuck the hoe? So I did it. Oh, Pluto, do we fuck the hoe? So I did it. Oh, Pluto, do we definitely fucking on this hoe? Hey, we're gonna go back to my old ways. Hey.
One drink is a magic number. God damn, Diddy's good. Pause. Actually, not good. He's if it takes one drink, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe that's why they never invited me to a Diddy party. I told you about a story about a bitch trying to drug me. Nigga, I was on my third drink just chilling, throwing it back. Bitch was probably like, this nigga's a cyborg. Does his liver work? How is he not getting knocked out? I was like, yo, you want another shot? Like, what's up? Like, are we drinking or what? Like, my stupid ass not realizing this bitch trying to drug me. Imagine me going to Diddy party, Diddy trying to drug me to take my booty home. And I'm like 5 shots in, like, yo, Diddy, let's go, next shot. And Diddy's like, God damn it, how many drinks I gotta give this nigga to fuck him? Holy. Anyway, after just drinking one drink, plaintiff started feeling woozy and lightheaded, making her need to lie down. A photograph of an actual exemplar, by the same exact, statement. Exemplary container used by Combs or his agent/employees to insert GSB into alcohol drinks and seal below. Looking for a place to rest, the plaintiff entered into what she believed was an empty bedroom so she could lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. Soon after, Combs, along with a male and female celebrity, entered the room. Combs aggressively approached the female with a crazy look in his eyes, grabbed her and said, "You already know, party!" Combs then threw the plaintiff towards another male celebrity A, who removed plaintiff clothes as she grew more and more disoriented. Okay, plaintiff was held down by celebrity A, who vaginally R-worded her, while Combs and celebrity B, a female, watched. After the mail finished, Combs and vaginally R-worded her while Celebrity A and Celebrity B watched. Combs then attempted to force the plaintiff to perform oral sex on him, but she resisted by hitting him in the neck. He stopped. Plaintiff grabbed her clothes and shoes and left the bedroom, roaming naked through the house, looking for the exit as the party continued. Once outside, the plaintiff put her clothes back on and left the scene in the dark. Once eventually she reached at a gas station, a female clerk noticed her in distress and allowed her to use the phone. She called her father and admitted that she had lied about her order bouncing accident to pick her up. After the assault, plaintiff fell into deep depression, which continues to affect her every facet of her life. Okay, so you're telling me her father picked her up, heard that she got R-worded, never called the cops. Your 13-year-old, your 14, or was it 13? Your 13-year-old daughter goes to a party with a bunch of people and tells you that she got drugged. Group sex happened. People were forcing her to do fellatio. Some weird driver took her from the award show. Okay. Let me look. Let me just do a quick search. Police. Nothing about police. Okay. All right. Again, Diddy might be a monster that did all these things, but I do have to say if these things are true, there are people facilitating this behavior, including drivers, other staff, other celebrities, but also the parent. In this case, if you heard that your child who's 13 went to an award show without you, okay, cool, I guess. But then went, strange limo to meet Diddy by herself. Drank. Supposedly was drugged, then almost passes out, then had group sex, and had to escape while grabbing her clothes and running to a party naked, and you don't call the cops. That's odd, but okay, whatever, fuck it. Alright, and this is the last one here, people.
Oh, what?
Somebody said the fam was probably dysfunctional. Could be, right? Alright, this is the last one. This is defendant Sean Combs drugged and R-worded the plaintiff. Is this a Jane Doe or I think we can just see by. Okay, so this is. So now we get to realize it's 3 girls, 2 dudes, right? So this is another woman, right? Alright, plaintiff Jane Doe, by her attorneys, filed this complaint that alleges that Combs drugged and R-worded the plaintiff. The aggravated sexual assault occurred at one of his frequently held party, at this time in Las Vegas. The conduct described herein is shocking, typical of how he conducted himself for many years. Let's go to the allegations. Combs' infamous Las Vegas parties were legendary events known for their exclusivity, extravagance, and celebrity guest lists. These high-profile parties attracted A-list celebrities across the entertainment, fashion, and business worlds. These events were lavishly decorated, featured live music performances, and boasted top-tier food and beverages. The atmosphere at these parties were opulence and luxury, often making headlines for their celebrity guest lists, over-the-top entertainment, and stunning aesthetics for the event. Many unsuspected individuals were recruited to attend these parties. Some individuals were recruited in various cities and paid to fly to attend these functions. On Memorial Day weekend 2014, plaintiff and 2 of her friends visited Las Vegas to stay at the Hotel Rio. While there, the plaintiff contacted various people she'd met in the entertainment industry in order to find out if there was any cool events that would be taking place. Now, this is kind of normal. When girls or even men go to Vegas, they're going to be like, yo, what's popping in the city, right? You probably call people who knows what's going on. Okay, all right, cool. So, starts off believable. One such contact was an entertainer who identified him as a international smooth, who plaintiff met a few years ago at a party in Miami. The plaintiff was never able to ascertain his legal name, but connected him through his Instagram using that moniker. Okay, international smooth. Instagram. Can we find? Is this him? I hope this is him. Is there any pictures with him and Diddy? Is that Lil' Kim? That's Lil' Jimmy. That's Lil' Kim, right? Oh. There we go. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay.
I'm about to fucking. I'm just praying that it feels good.
Appears this might be the person.
Season ticket holder. I come through that bitches and if I didn't notice.
Okay. Yeah, it seems close enough. Alright. So now we know who it is. So the person was known as International Smooth. And they said they only
My junior and senior can only get meaner. Take care, digger.
Las Vegas to his Instagram stories, and after contacting him, discovered he worked for Combs as a party promoter. Smooth invited the plaintiff to an exclusive party at Las Vegas' popular poolside called Club Rehab. Smooth made it clear that this was an exclusive celebrity party, and plaintiff's two friends were not invited, only the plaintiff. Despite having some awkwardness with this prohibition, the plaintiff, with the encouragement of her friends, decided to attend the party and potentially network with the
that shit is annoying, bro.
There.
It's actually annoying. I'm finna change that shit.
There. While the party plaintiff met many celebrities, including Mary J. Blige, Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj, she saw more than. Ooh, this is the first one they named names. But I don't think they're alleging that these people are involved in any fuckery. The plaintiff met many celebrities, including Mary J. Blige, Lil Kim, and Nicki Minaj. She saw more than she did not meet. She saw more than she did meet. She took pictures and videos of many celebrities.
I'm not shooting that shot, bro.
Plaintiff
Why does it do that?
Owens, who greeted her and said he had hoped that she had a lot of fun at the party. Eventually, at the party at Club Rehab, it died down, and the plaintiff was invited by Smooth to an after-party Combs suite at the Planet Hollywood Hotel. While there, the plaintiff spoke to Combs again, and he directed her to a bar area with tens of dozens of open bottles of the Ciroc branded vodka. Combs directed the plaintiff to grab a bottle and help herself. The plaintiff also took videos of Combs at the party and posted them to her Instagram. Time. Chat, we got to be reasonable and fair. This is the most detailed.
Wouldn't even talk to me.
Of the current five, and this is the last of the five we're reading for the day. This seems a little detailed. Doesn't mean it's true, but look like it's holding some water so far. Right? Plaintiff did as suggested by Combs and took sips of what she thought was vodka from one of the open bottles. But about 40 minutes after having one or two drinks from the Ciroc bottle, plaintiff began to feel nauseated and dizzy, slowly losing control of her motor functions. This happened around 8 p.m. in the evening. A photograph of the actual exemplary container used by Combs and his agents/employees to insert JSB into the alcoholic drinks is seen below. Plaintiff soon informed Smooth that she did not feel well and would likely need to leave the party.
I don't know how to stop that, bro.
To an empty bedroom in the suite and told her to lie down there until she felt better. He told her not to worry about being disturbed. They spelled this word wrong. I said disturbed. Because the door would be locked. Okay, so she basically started drinking. Didn't feel well, wanted to leave. They told her she could just lay down in the empty bedroom until she felt better. They said the door would be locked. Next thing the plaintiff recalls waking up to hearing the following morning feeling very groggy and sore. Her entire body hurt and felt difficult to move. As she soon awoke, she saw Combs in the corner of the room, shirtless and yelling loudly with an animation at someone over the phone. He was the only person in the room with her, and it was clear that someone else had been in the bed with her. Out of fear and confusion, plaintiff remained silent and still until Combs left the room and she heard the front door of the suite close. Plaintiff eventually got up and realized she was naked, and general soreness was aggravated in her genital area. Sorry. She was horrified to realize that she was R-worded by Combs. Sorry, Chad. I need some more liquor. I'm weird as shit, right? As soon as I start coughing, I just start drinking more. Let's take a shot for that. Sorry. Plaintiff was horrified to realize that she was R-worded by Combs. She found her belongings, including a dead cell phone, and made her way back to the Hotel Rio where her friends were staying. Upon arrival to the Hotel Rio, plaintiff's friends were shocked to see the state she was in. They tried to help her. Plaintiff indicated that all she wanted to do was shower and rest. She ended up sleeping for 2 entire days. She only remembered vague glimpses of her friends trying to wake her up and offer her water. Afterwards, her friend told her that They did their best to take care of her during this time, but she was largely incoherent. In the aftermath of the assault, she struggled with intense emotional pain and mental health issues, feeling disgusted and deeply depressed. The plaintiff has experienced a significant impact on her personal life. She struggles to maintain healthy relationships or be in party atmospheres due to the assault. Not a day goes by for the plaintiff without thinking of a traumatic incident. Yeah, in this one, it doesn't allege that Combs said he
A
fucked her.
different kind of
She's assuming that
alcoholic, bro.
she felt some type of pain down in the vaginal area. And she
Bro,
said,
start coughing and say, "I need some more liquor."
Yeah, she doesn't say.
He didn't reach for no
She just
water.
woke up and she saw me in the
That boy
room.
said, "I need some more Henny."
Room. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay. All right. Well, these are all 5 lawsuits currently. This person definitely was with him. I don't know if they have sex, but who knows? Any of these lawsuits could be true or could be false. These, again, are all civil suits, not addition to what we hear about with the criminal cases, or the criminal case. And as such, with any civil lawsuits, anyone could say anything, or someone could be actually telling the truth. If you don't know how people process or how the courts process a civil lawsuit, it's not, the proof is not beyond a reasonable doubt. It's a preponderance of the evidence, which means if there is an overwhelming, or if it appears to be true, you would vote as if it's true. So basically, what do you go with? Like, if the evidence brings you one way or the other, you go that way, right? As opposed to the criminal case, it's equal. Okay, all right. God damn it. Alright. Okay, cool. I think we're about done with the Diddy stuff. We're about to get into Kendrick. I think we're working fine with the time. What the hell is this? Somebody tell him to
run.
Who's this guy?
You know what I'm saying? And if he, this is my thing. If he truly is innocent, right?
Wait, hold on.
13.
What?
Well, Diddy got into a fight with J. Cole around that time. Are you familiar with that situation?
I'm familiar with it, yeah. At the Rock Nation brunch.
Okay. Can you kind of take me through what happened or what you know about the situation?
I really don't know too much about it.
All right, he wasn't there. All right.
I don't think this was about sex. I think this was about power. I think this...
Okay, so Diddy's ex-publicist is telling all on his obsession with the royal family. Okay, this is interesting.
Take a listen.
Combs has been charged with workers.
Becoming. But Combs maintains he's innocent and plans to testify at his trial.
Let me grab some Red Bull, okay?
Here's his attorney, Mark Agnifilo.
His resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit of the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible.
Combs is being held in the MDC in Brooklyn.
All right, by the way, a quick update on the bail. Chat, if you ask me, the odds of Diddy being released on bail is I want to say less than 10%. He's not going to get out on bail. The reason is just what the magistrate judge and also the district court judge said.
Oh, bro.
You know,
oh my God! Every time I miss with Grayson Allen, it's like you fucking
like, oh, he's gonna get out on
how the fuck you miss a 3 with Grayson Allen, dog?
And trust me, I had to go through a whole. I feel like I did 12 hours of just learning about the federal court system. This is how it goes.
Like, how do you even do that?
Every case, civil or criminal, goes in federal court goes to what's called a trial court. It's a district.
I really do know.
So these civil, and again, there's a bunch of districts in the U.S.
I don't give a fuck.
The district
How
that
does this
governs
happen, bro?
the U.S. The district that governs New York, I believe, is the second district. You could always make an application for bail. So Diddy could make 15 applications for bail. We saw with Young Thug, even though that's a state case, he made 15 applications for bail.
I was too far back. My fault.
Now, what they're doing here, they could still make additional appeals for bail to the judge, but that judge is, based on his ruling, it would be hypocritical if he lets up off the ruling and gives bail later. That's why they're appealing it. With Young Thug, they did appeal it, but they were coming back with new information. Remember with Young Thug, they were like, yo, some of the people are being threatened, this and third. They would come back to court and say, hey, any threats that these witnesses are getting haven't been on behalf of Young Thug. He's popular. He's famous. These are fans. Look at this. We found the threat. It's some random fan. It's not Young Thug. You can't penalize him for that. So that's why they did so many bail applications for Young Thug. The thing with Diddy is that the prosecutor's case, which is the AUSA's case, the assistant U.S. attorneys, they're saying Diddy himself contacted witnesses and potential witnesses, and maybe have even tried to coerce or tried to steer their statements. That will never change.
Did he do it?
Unless they have proof that Diddy never did this, and the government lied about that, it's unlikely that a judge who hearing that, who ruled one way, will change his mind and rule the other way.
I do this for the grams, not the grams.
So the magistrate judge said no. The district judge, so the magistrate judge is the judge that usually is an intake judge. When you get there, your case, you do a first appearance. You could either put in a plea, a non-guilty plea. Most people put in, and they usually deal with issues of bond, jurisdiction, and a few other things before it gets to your trial judge, which is the district judge. Remember, this is district court. Okay, just to give you a little bit of more about this legal process here, because I know you might be like, yo, you don't really get it. In federal court, a district judge serves for life. Also, a justice, which is a Supreme Court judge, serves for life. The magistrate judges are hired by the district judges, just because. I forgot the number. They probably get like, you just put this in perspective.
Damn,
they might get like 600,000 cases a year. So the intake they give most to judges they hire to do the first step, and sometimes some of those cases get thrown out or get settled or whatever the case is really quickly. So they hire judges to do those. Those judges have a term, and then after the magistrate, it goes to the district judge, and the district judge is going to sit on that case for the entire time. Now, the first person who was the district judge for, which again, they might do another bail application, because Andrew Carter,
this motherfucker is just unstoppable, bro.
District judge, he got taken off Diddy's case. So he was the first district judge that got put on the case. I don't know why. He got taken off. So the new judge, here we go. We're just going to use a show. Yeah, he got taken off. What's the new judge name again? Judge Carter. Anyway, they put some Indian nigga on. My bad. I had Sean Combs judge.
It's getting bad, bro. It's getting real bad.
Where's the name of the judge? Anyway,
my God.
He has a new judge. I don't know why, which I'm pretty sure there's some drama with that. And I'm just trying to give you the reason why it's 10% less. It's a 10% chance Diddy gets out. And I'm just trying to spell it out. So, you try to get bail with the magistrate. The magistrate said no. That's just an intake judge. You see them once. Cool. They're done with. Now you're at the district the district court. You're at the district judge now. The district judge is going to sit for your entire trial. They said no initially. Why did they say no? It was basically the second attempt or second, crack at the apple or whatever they call it. And they came back with more information saying, did he call this witness 54 times, blah, blah, blah. There's no way if he gets out, even with this elaborate bond package, we could prevent him from trying to contact witnesses and try to steer the investigation. And essentially, he's so powerful. They're not even really going with the flight risk, right? They're saying that Diddy is probably going to try to contact witnesses, use his enormous power and wealth to either coerce them to not cooperate or to intimidate them. They have the calls that he made. It's there in a call log, so he can't deny it. So the district judge said no. Now what happens is this is a process in federal court. When you're at the trial process, when you're at the district court, any appeal during the case is called an interlocutory, something of the sort, interlocutory appeal, which means it's a appeal during the process of the trial. Now, we all know if you get found guilty, you can appeal that as well.
I did. That's what I was in front of
certain decisions in the trial. For example, bail, jurisdiction. You could appeal certain evidence being allowed. These are things that would, that would need to be appealed during the time of the trial that can't wait to the end of the trial, right? So Diddy being in jail, it's a moot point if you wait till the end of the trial, right? So they appealed that, and they appealed it to
names.
The levels of how it works is you have the district court, right? Then you have the circuit court.
Like, where are you going, Katie?
Is the court of appeals for the federal government. Okay? They listen and then they give their opinion on decisions made by the district court. In this situation, there's going to be three judges randomly selected from the circuit that's going to be assigned. And they're going to give their opinion about the bail conditions. Now, here's how it works on appeal.
Oh, I was gonna.
They never say somebody makes the wrong decision, right? So, for example, based on all the facts, if the judge goes with his gut and says, "Nah,
this shit is hard, bro," the fuck.
The other judge isn't going to be like, "Oh, no, I would have said he doesn't sit in jail." That's not grounds for reversing a decision. It doesn't work like that in appeals. The only thing that's appealable is if the judge who made that decision failed to consider certain aspects of the case or certain evidence that could alter or change the entire scope of the situation. Why am I saying this?
When did I do that?
Because simply put,
oh my god, I'm finna, bro.
The major reason Diddy's sitting in jail is because he hit up a victim 54 times. Unless they prove that that's not true,
I gotta spend 5 hours trying to fucking.
Will not, or I believe it will not.
Oh my god.
I'm not, but whatever. I think they will not go against. It doesn't matter what his bail package is. So the bail package was really, this appellate court
hanging on my
is
neck.
Not going to be
going
over his bail package as much as going over the decision by the judge, which again. Despite the bail package, they just didn't feel convinced that we could prevent you from contacting you. So, if you ask me,
oh my god,
I think he will be turned down there. Now, the recent bail denial that everyone's calling the third bail denial, remember the first one was the magistrate, second was the district, then the third one is now at circuit court. There was a denial that people call the third one, but it was he was trying to get bail while waiting for the decision for bail. So this might take weeks. It might take a month or two before the circuit court gives their opinion on that decision. Diddy don't want to be in jail. So they basically do another petition to say, hey, while you guys think about the case law in this and third to see if he should be released, could you let him out while y'all think about it? And even if y'all think about it and say y'all agree with the judge, y'all can lock him back up then. But it would get him out of jail in the interim, right? Now, that was a long shot. The judge also, the circuit court said no to that. But they're going to give their official decision, which I guess some people are going to call the fourth bail hearing, in maybe a few weeks. I would think maybe in a few weeks, or maybe less. Could even be this week.
King of the Hill, you know, it's a steep one.
And I believe that
you
it's
know,
less
it's
than
a brief
10%.
one. Back in the ocean, you go,
no,
it's a,
I think, right?
It's a deep
now,
one.
Here's the process of them.
Do I like have to do that every time though, bro?
If they say yes, he should be granted bail. He gets a bail, right?
Who?
Now, if they say
oh my God, bro.
no, it was pretty much no. You can't deny him bail on those standards that you used. The judge then basically has to think about bail, and probably they could even ask for more
Too early.
package, but they at least get back to talking about bail. If they say no, the next step beyond the circuit court is going to be the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court of the United States of America is not listening to nobody's bail. It's not happening. Now, if you get found guilty, probably, maybe.
I think I'm gonna do this, bro. Like
it
that
depends on
ass.
which petition. They rarely listen to cases. I think that supposedly they only even review like 8,000 cases.
Just every time I'm gonna just press pause and I'm
right. These are the U.S. Supreme Court justices. Like they're not gonna review 50,000 cases. You know what I mean? So they're not reviewing your motherfucking bail. Period. Right? They're just not getting there. So this circuit court is the last shot for them. Right? So when they, they're taking their time as well. So that's why I'm saying it might not happen this week or next week or whatever. But whenever it comes down, if they deny him, and I think it's a 10% chance that he won't be denied. So I think they are going to deny him. And when they deny him, essentially that process is over. So he's going to sit in jail for the rest of the time until his case is completed, even though, and I guess there's another option, they could keep submitting bail packages to the district judge, which again, if the prosecutor is going to use the same thing. All right, I don't care what they suggested. He's trying to coerce witnesses. Like, no, they're going to keep saying that, and I just don't see anything you could, like, what are you going to do? Like, I don't think no judge would ever even believe that you could have Diddy in the free world. Like, the prosecutor is saying the best way we could make sure he's not threatening people on the phone is have him locked up. The bail package is saying, nah, put him in this big-ass mansion with mad security guards and mad this and mad that, and y'all can watch him all day long. They're like, no, the fuck, why would we do all that? Just keep him in jail. You can't call nobody in jail without us listening. You get what I'm saying? So that's going to be tough. So I think that it's a 10% chance of him getting bail. And I've seen, like, for example, I've seen DJ Envy has said multiple times, DJ Envy, he said Diddy should get bail, right? He says he thinks he should get bail. And I know people try to make this a race thing all the time, but this is not a race thing. Diddy, 100%, not 100%, because actually these type of charges, they usually, according to precedents, they usually go for detention rather than give you bail. But I do think that after a few appeals, Diddy would have gotten bail if he didn't call not Dawn Richardson, the group mate of the girl. Like, I forgot her name. If Diddy didn't call, so, people were like, yo, well, Harvey Weinstein and R. Kelly and all these people got a bail. If Diddy only doesn't have a bail because he hit up somebody that the the AUSAs were trying to interview and who were potentially going to be subpoenaed for a grand jury. To the government, you're interfering with not only an investigation, but the court of law. And that's why. So if it wasn't for that, Diddy would probably be free, maybe by now. And I think this is what, let me see. Oh, God, this is long as hell. I can't listen to it. Let me see if I find on Twitter.
I came up 38 points that quarter.
Am I making sense or not? I think I am, right?
But relating to the new charges, we haven't seen the evidence. I can say that it appears as though he's guilty, but I can't cast my judgment until I hear a lot more about it. But it doesn't look good for him.
I will say this, Diddy's a freaky nigga.
Like Freaky Friday, Freaky Thursday, Freaky Monday, Freaky Wednesday. And there's nothing wrong with being a freaky person.
There's nothing wrong with being
So the fact that he has 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube just means he just likes to get shit popping, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing illegal about that. Now, the one thing I will say that I don't like is I don't like how people, I mean, everybody's going to crack a joke. I mean, it is what it is. I don't like how people convict him before hearing all of the evidence, right? I didn't like the fact that they didn't give him a bond. And the reason is he was going to put up $50 million, his house, his mom's house. The reason I feel that is he was giving up his passports. Diddy has 3 kids without a mom, right? Kim Porter passed away. So he has 2 twins that are 17 years old that don't have their dad right now and probably won't have their dad for the next 2 years until the trial is over. I feel like he should have got a bond and been able to fight this outside while he did. Harvey Weinstein had a bond. Bill Cosby had a bond. OJ had a bond. And
hey, none of them hit up the witnesses. Hey, if you get any attorney, an attorney gonna tell you, even if that bitch hits you back up, call us. Don't talk to that motherfucker. Okay? They gonna set your ass up. And unfortunately, because bail isn't something where you could argue and be like you're not entitled to necessarily. It's really based on the discretion of the judge. Maybe Diddy wasn't trying to bribe. They were saying that Diddy was trying to spell out how she should talk to the grand jury, but
can you throw the ball, bro?
But
oh my god,
communication alone and the amount 54 times or whatever, it just looks crazy.
Oh, what am I doing?
People can say OJ ran, he took off, and they chased him, and he still had a bond. Now, in this society, it feels like you're guilty and you have to prove yourself to be innocent.
And I love that whole that shit don't make no sense.
And this is how crazy this is, right? Because I'm going off what these Evans just said. I think, let's say when the cops pulled up on Diddy, if he ran, obviously they catch him, right? How fast is he? But say he ran or whatever. Now I don't know if he got on the plane. If he got on the plane, I think they would be like, yo, he's too rich. We can't stop him if he's out of jail. But say ran, you know what I mean? Or say they try to pull him over and he do the OG and just kept driving. There's remedies for that, right? You could counter, yeah, my client ran. Well, we're going to put an ankle monitor on him now. We're going to have police or, we're going to pay for supervision that works with law enforcement that's going to be around the perimeter of the house to make, that'll give them more, okay, well, even if you try to run, you ain't getting far, nigga, we won't catch you. You got to, you know what I mean? But the one thing based on technology you can't stop is a nigga in the free world using...
How you not get that rebound, though?
Online remedies or a cell phone or the internet or a tablet or a computer to contact somebody, supposedly if they're going to threaten them, especially someone who has the ability of having so many people at their disposal that they would be using to, they have coworkers, you know what I mean, or people or employees actually.
But it should be the other way. It should be innocent to prove guilty. Now, the stories that I'm hearing, like I said, I don't know. Hopefully soon we'll see evidence, but I do think it's sad that somebody with such a great legacy is destroyed because of the thing.
It's interesting when people are saying let's see the evidence. Well, forget all the other 24.
Yo.
Forget all the other 24 lawsuits.
What?
That, civil suits, because
the
only thing in the criminal suit is one lawsuit.
Yo, this shit's crazy.
This criminal indictment only contains the Cassie shit. It's going to be Cassie's word. Cassie is when you say, "Oh, we haven't seen the evidence," you did see the evidence. The evidence is her running, him tripping her, him beating her, and dragging her back. That's gonna show a nigga.
But why are they hooping like this though? They are
that was
hooping,
supposedly
bro.
Sexually charged, where
what
people
the
couldn't
fuck?
leave without their will,
Just
and that they
chill,
were getting
bro.
abused and probably didn't want to be there or do some of the stuff that was happening there. That's the evidence. She's gonna get up on that stand and cry, and she's that's the evidence. So I don't know what people think they're gonna see a movie, oh, here's the movie of Diddy holding a gun to somebody saying suck that dick. That's not what you're gonna see in court. You're gonna see Cassie Ventura cry her eyes out about how Diddy was wild. She's the evidence, and you should when you say where's the evidence for her? She So the
Oh
video
my
gives her
God,
more
I missed
credibility.
that.
The video of her getting beat. And it's literally like everybody believed the lawsuit after we saw the video. They're hoping the same effect happens in criminal court, right? Now, granted, that's just not going to be enough. They got to have some other stuff. So we're probably going to see more text messages. We're going to probably see, like, you know, maybe more details about injuries, times she went to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. But it's going to come.
Things that he did. Now, if he did do the things that they said that he did, he should go to jail for a long time. If he did, absolutely, positively, not even looking back, he should fucking go to jail.
What up, DJ?
But we'll see. And the reason I asked you is because, you know, people always ask, how does that affect?
I guess I never know what Harvard gets us.
Before I answer that question, him having 3 children that are already without a mother and potentially will be without a father if, you know, being that he's not released on bond has nothing to do with it.
It does.
Not to me.
Well, it does.
Look at. Hold on. I don't think that has anything to do with it. There's a lot of people that
I can't even score.
Hey, chat, did my subs go through? Chat, make sure my subs went through. I just hit the
Oh
gifted
my
subs thing.
God.
Never gifted subs to like my whole audience. For everybody on Twitch, did my subs go through?
Mismatches everywhere. It's just goddamn, man.
Yes.
Just...
Look, somebody said no.
Oh my.
Somebody said, who's that person cutting? No, that's DJ MV's wife. I mean, I'll give y'all
he made that shit. Cheese, bro. What the fuck?
I thought I did. I can't tell. Let me check my bank account. What's 100 sub? No, not 500. I gifted 100. I think that's like $500. Now, if I gift y'all 200, I'm gonna have to go over to Twitch and give them some because I can't play favorites. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just look at my credit card. Let me see. I don't know why I would have seen it more clearer. Is this it? No, it's not. I don't know. I don't know.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Let me try again. I'm gonna try it one more time.
If I come back, I'm the greatest player in the world.
Oh no, I did it off PayPal.
But with their defense, bro, it's highly unlikely. Them girls, they just wanna make my money.
Lined up. Hold on.
Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna just test something. I'm about to test something.
Hey, there you go. Hey, it said it right here. Twitch Interactive. All right. Don't worry. I'll give you another 500. Or not 100. But, all right. You know, I'll give some memberships afterwards, too. Alright, cool. Alright, bet.
Fuck, I'm not trying that. I don't go fuck.
Okay, are we done with the Diddy stuff?
Play it out.
I feel like we're about to.
Right? Come tell my story.
Anything else? I had like some notes.
You don't act like that when you love somebody. You're gonna make this too.
Oh, give me 1 second, I'm sorry. All right, we're done with it. All right, let's get on to Kendrick.
When it comes to
Good old Kendrick Lamar. Now, first and foremost, let's start like this. I think this is a fit way for me to start. By the way, make sure you guys follow Academics TV on Twitter. You know what I mean? One of the best pages out there. Know what I mean? Overseen by me, of course, but ran by my top lieutenants and generals. Make sure I go check that out.
How did he know? Just contest me, bro.
My main page. I didn't post on here. So, apparently Daylight, who's a TD affiliate, and someone who people have looked at and, given the credit for, being close to PG Lang / TDE and Dot. He said this, and it was a revealing thing about, Kendrick Lamar and the pop-out show. Check this out.
Do it. Look, man, I'm from the West Coast. You know what's crazy? I'm going to go on and say something, and I'm going to say this loud and clear. You know what I really hated about Kendrick Lamar pop-out show? And I'm going to say this. I've been wanting to say this a lot. You know what I really hated about the Kendrick Lamar pop-out show?
What?
It was a lot of niggas that was saying that rap shit wasn't going to work, and these niggas was front row. I'm from the West Coast, so I'm going to go on there and say it. All them niggas used to shit on Kendrick. A lot of niggas on the West used to shit on Kendrick. I remember a lot of niggas, because Kendrick never let off his rap shit. When all these niggas was doing all these jerks and all the new boy movements and all the motherfucking cat daddies and all that shit, when y'all was on 100% goofy time, I was shooting videos for everybody, so I heard all the conversations in everybody's circle. Niggas is like, man, that rap shit, man, niggas ain't trying to hear that shit. I remember a lot of niggas on the West Coast is like, niggas ain't trying to hear that rap shit. That shit ain't gonna work. And these was niggas that was rappers, and these were niggas that was quitting rapping and started doing fuck shit so they could try to make it. And to see a lot of these niggas that was front row at the pop-out show, knowing that you was the biggest hater in the world, is crazy to me. But moving forward, like, I fuck with TD heavy because they really fought through.
Interesting. By the way, everybody with King Academics, I'm giving y'all, was it like 100 gifted or 50?
Grayson Allen was 0
I'm
points.
send y'all some shit too. I got y'all. Don't worry, man. Everybody gotta get up in the crew, man.
Like, what am I actually doing?
Everybody gotta get up in the crew. I got y'all. Don't you worry, man. Don't you worry. I gotta get you up in the gang. Everybody should have something next to their name. I got y'all. All right. I just gifted 50, and I'm about to go over to the academy and get 50 as well. All right, perfect. Okay, cool. So, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Daylight, I'm not buying this. It's no way niggas was hating on the West Coast savior, hip hop Jesus. I'm not buying it. Now, I have a theory of what I think is going on. But let's be very clear. All of them brothers at the pop-out show, they were very supportive of Kendrick. Very supportive of Kendrick. They helped, like, they passed that man the torch. The game wasn't there, but the rest of them, they passed him the torch. Everybody was there and supportive of Kendrick, of Dot. Okay? Now, I do think something is going on, though, Chat. You want to hear my theory? Didn't I tell you Kendrick is a cold motherfucker? And by the way, here's the thing.
What am I supposed to do about that, man?
You know what the confusing part about this is?
He just goes right through me and just lays the ball over.
Cut off at a point. Here we go.
Do it. Look, man, I'm from the West Coast. You know what's crazy? I'm going to go on and say something, and I'm going to say this loud and clear.
Say it, bro.
I'm going to say this loud and clear. You know what I really hated about Kendrick Lamar pop-out show? And I'm going to say this. I've been wanting to say this a lot. You know what I really hated about the Kendrick Lamar pop-out show? It was a lot of niggas that was saying that rap shit wasn't going to work, and these niggas was front row. I'm from the West Coast, so I'm going to go over there and say it. All them niggas used to shit on Kendrick. A lot of niggas on the West used to shit on Kendrick. I remember a lot of niggas, because Kendrick never let off his rap shit. When all these niggas are doing all these jerks and all the new boy movements and all the motherfucking cat daddies and all that shit when y'all were doing when y'all.
Bro, just call YG name if you want to call his name. The Tooted and Buddhist. That's what it sounds like you're trying to say.
That shit was annoying, bro.
Kendrick only brought up gangbangers on that stage. The only nigga that was like was the New Boys up there. You're a jerk. I ain't see them niggas. The only person who was ever on some other shit seemed like it was YG.
Hurry up.
Tooted and Booted, which probably was a fire song, but I've never seen YG hate on Kendrick. Here's the thing, man. This is why, like, what Daylight is saying, I'm looking at Daylight, and we're gonna have to have a real conversation. I can't wait till we get to like Kendrick's little bullshit interview. It was great. I love it, by the way. Yo, Daylight, you have the fucking audacity to come here and hop up on Kamala Harris's internet talking about niggas hating on Kendrick when Kendrick dropped a song talking about, yo, it's always been about love and hate, and let me tell y'all I'm the biggest hater. Kendrick owned that he's the biggest hater. How are you talking about niggas hating on him? He said he hated the way niggas walk, talk, hate the way they dress, hate the way they sneak this, the bitches they fuck. Kendrick said he's the biggest hater. It's, yo, the nigga who's the biggest hater should only be rewarded with hate. I can't understand how you could be mad of niggas hating on him. Secondly, even if they hated on him at a point, they came together in a moment that it mattered. Because I am going to be a little bit, I'm not going to just be cynical here. Part of when Kendrick is saying he's the biggest hater, it's kind of competition, correct? Yes. What do you think? You know what I mean? I know right now everybody's getting their suck off the Kendrick dick, but it's going to be who's going to be the one to catch the nut. I get it. But check this out, man. Before now, there was actual competition on the West Coast. It wasn't, you know that little meme, that little picture that existed where like Future was sitting on a throne and the mad niggas was at his feet, was all his kids. Right now, the music that's permeating out of the West Coast is like Kendrick is like daddy. He's like the Lord. And everybody else is like, please Kendrick, I want the clout. I think what's happening now is that everybody, which this happens a lot. You see, when the dick run competition starts, it's always people trying to tell other people.
I needed that shot so bad too. Like I actually needed it.
When I heard this, I said, ain't this a bitch? Kendrick not showing not one of y'all niggas love, but now y'all competing about who showed the most love to him. He not showing none of y'all love. You're not getting a verse. They're not getting a verse. You not getting an interview. You ain't going on tour. You won't get a shout out. None of y'all getting shit. It's no need to compete. No, some of y'all were haters that got brought on the stage.
I've shot
y'all weren't even
2
deserving.
free throws.
Y'all never praised Kendrick as Jesus. I did from day one. I always loved him. I was with the rapidy rap shit. Bruh. Fuck the knee pads. None of y'all is getting any type of love from Kendrick, okay?
Almost 20,
Kendrick
bro.
is in it for himself. Just, yo, listen. The Mop Fest, y'all can stop it. None of y'all are getting no verses. No verses getting cut over here, bro. None of y'all getting thrown up on a story. And no features definitely getting given. It's over. Kendrick is king. And now that Kendrick is king, he can remove the, like, y'all soldiers, y'all foot soldiers that help him get there. Man, get out of the way. Let him reign. Let him reign. That's the point. Who gives a fuck if they like Kendrick before? Actually, I'm going to go against what Daylight's saying. Daylight. When
Every
I seize the
situation is
crown,
transactional.
I don't care if the niggas who showed up to me getting crowned used to hate on me. I want the bitch ass niggas who used to hate on me to show up, because they can see that they fucking lost. I don't think Kendrick gives a fuck. Who cares if niggas used to be doing the jerk and all that bullshit before? They had to show up and pay homage to the god. Kendrick is y'all king. He's a jealous king and a selfish king too. He don't give a fuck who was supporting him from day one. Who cares? I think he gave his first shot to Doechii. What's an asshole? Nigga, I've been refreshing his page the whole time. When is he gonna throw up Absolute joint? Oh, never mind. Oh, DJ Head is. But DJ Head get like 3 people watching. Nobody give a fuck. When is he gonna throw up Absolute joint? Is it? Oh, it ain't happening. Oh my God, is he gonna? Oh, that ain't happening. Man, is he gonna throw up? Oh shit, he finna throw. Oh hell no! What is going on? Kendrick is a cold motherfucker. And I like it.
Oh.
You heard with that nigga. Hold on. I gotta make sure.
Shot.
What's the line? By the way, he said Colin Aubrey know I'm a selfish nigga. Kendrick don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Kendrick is king. Y'all are pawns. Get the pawns off the board. Kendrick is king. If you used to hate on him, great. You used to love him, great. He's king. He's running shit right now. The rest of y'all we don't care about. Move away. Okay? So I looked at this and I was like, I feel like Daylight's trying to like get some brownie points. Like, nah, some of y'all niggas who think y'all in front of, like in line to get some love from Kendrick, y'all used to hate on him. Newsflash, none of y'all getting love from Kendrick. Y'all could just stop early, okay? Anyway, you know, Kendrick Lamar did do an interview though. And I ain't gonna lie, man. After all of that meat riding, cocksucking, that tonsil wrestling that DJ Head was doing, you know what I said? God damn it. DJ Head gonna fuck the game up when he get that first Kendrick interview, ain't he?
I just call a timeout right after I do that.
This nigga been riding the hardest for Kendrick ever. By the way, nobody gives a fuck about DJ Head. DJ Head get like 30 people watching him, nigga. Like, the nigga been talking about Kendrick just trying to get some hype. Like, if he talk about anything else, nobody give a fuck. Dot said this, West Coast. Okay. So I'm like, all right, I'm waiting for the interview. I'm looking at his podcast. 28 views. Been out a week. I'm like, god damn. Shit looking kind of scanty over here. You feel me? Now, granted, if I wasn't dominating all these bitch-ass niggas in media, I would look to, you know, y'all be like, yo, why you expect this of Drake? Nigga, I'm already number 1. The fuck more could I go? Now, if I was like number 300, like DJ Head, I'd be on Drake head top. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, I done helped you in this damn battle. Nigga, I done helped you in this beat. Nigga helped me get into top 10. Give me a shout out or something. Put my name on the song. So when I heard that Kung Fu Kenny, because remember, he don't talk to no act, but we do know who he talked to. Talked to DJ Head.
But they got Mac McClung in.
First interview. I can't wait for this shit. This shit gonna be spicy.
Look at this shit, bro.
Is it ironic, chat? The man who makes the song that's aimed at Drake.
Should have blocked that.
Let me just recite some lines.
Got lucky.
Let me just recite some lines. I just like to put it into perspective. Trust me, I'm having a good old time with this.
I gotta change that shot every time, bro.
Hell nah, nigga. Hell
yeah,
nah.
He can shoot it. Oh,
put it like this. Let me tell you this, man. Oh, hey, listen. For whatever it's worth, I know y'all be like, yo, Act, you be doing this. Hey, listen, first of all, I was lit before and after Drake. And I'll be lit with or without it. But at least if I need to use his name for some clout, I could. The rest of y'all, cloutless, broke, trash, no audience, and y'all hanging on to Kendrick Lamar ballsack, and the nigga couldn't even. Yo, you know how you watch the party guy? Put it like this. Know. But Kung Fu Kenny, this ain't Drake, nigga. It's Big Act here, nigga. It's the reason why he says Act looking compromised, not saying DJ Head is the best. The fact. You know, if people tired of my type of media, because they be trying to snub me. Oh, BT ain't trying to give me a nomination. Well, their rate is in the trash. They'll be out of here soon. Who else tried to play me? Complex finally had to pay homage. It is what it is. You know how I always tell people this. If y'all want Act to go away, don't keep talking about Act. Build the next guy. So rather than saying Act is compromised, how about you just give the alley-oop to the guy you think ain't? But I thought it was going to be this. Well, hold on. Now,
how did he just go right through my body, bro?
I don't know. I'm having such a good time with this. And by the way, DJ Head, don't get on Twitter playing no victim, nigga. No salute king, no none of that, nigga. Get your numbers up, nigga. I don't fuck with you. I don't take no sneakness. By the way, I wasn't going to mention your ass before, but I'm going to tell you, I like to not do subliminal hater shit. That's how Kendrick got down with Drake. I just like to keep it 100 and keep it direct. Bitch ass nigga, I don't fuck with you. You trying to be slick, trying to celebrate me getting what you thought was deplatformed, that means me and you not the same. You ain't like us. In the sense of, I'm an internet creator. I like to compete. I don't like when people get deleted off a platform. I don't be sitting here, even Rory and Millie Mo, they trash. But you think I'd be like, yo, delete them. Get them banned. So when I see you comment about a story thinking I was banned, I said, all right, pussy, it's up. Let's go. Because none of you media niggas can fuck with me. None of y'all. So now I get to just clown y'all on the biggest platform. All day. And night. And then day and night. And a little bit more day. And a little bit more night. And a little bit more day. And a little bit more night. And a little bit. Nigga used to be the TMZ nigga getting hold. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Don't get me with no salute king. We don't want no head nods. I don't need. Nigga. By the way, just what Drake said, just to talk to bum niggas like you, I gotta hike down. I'm just saying, what up with you, nigga? Numbers still flopping? The Kung Fu Kenny give you no shout out interview? Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna catch you over there. I'm in the Maybach.
All right, I'm out.
And yeah, we'll be good. Anyway, I'm gonna shit on these niggas fast.
Oh my god.
Okay. Here's the point we gotta get to.
Yeah, I thought I had the recipe.
So Kendrick came out. Wait, why can't I find the fucking lyrics?
Oh my god.
What? Oh, this is great.
The fuck was that layup?
Wait, why can't I find Not Like Us? What the fuck? Not Like Us lyrics. I'm looking up on another. Okay. All right, I got it right. Now, let me tell you this. I've seen everybody online say it, but I keep telling y'all I've been gaining more and more respect for Kendrick. You know why? He's a cold motherfucker. He's a guy who knows how to rock the culture to sleep, and I've compared him to Jay-Z. Jay-Z did that to us multiple times, played in our face. A guy who claims he stands on morals and principles, but every time we see his actions, it seems like it's not true. A guy who says he's only for the culture, but as soon as he gets an opportunity to go get on a platform that's non-cultural, he runs to it. I love it. I love it. Because I like when niggas like Kendrick rock you bitch ass niggas to sleep, and with this culture shit, and then shits on you every single time. Oh, so about the culture, you were rocking with Colin Kaepernick, but now you don't give a fuck because Super Bowl's time is here. I bet, say less. Oh, listen, we gotta watch the culture die. What about these radio personalities and media niggas? And when you could give a nod to a nigga you think, you ran to do your first interview at Harper Bazaar? Real nigga. I like that. I like when an artist plays in the face of these niggas. Yeah, he's playing with y'all. The nigga rap that Drake was a colonizer. Nigga, at least Drake trying to tap in with me, Kai, and like some little streamer niggas. The first interview this nigga did, we don't even know what Harper Bazaar is. Elliot Wilson over there like, what the fuck? What is this? Who is this? No, not you. DJ Hattie, like he just came up, face looking like a glazed donut. Are we ready for the interview? No, nigga, get out of here. Fuck out of here. Not time for no goddamn interview with you, bro. Get out of here. What? What? Got a throat full of semen. Nope, not your turn. Oh my God.
I mean.
Who gets the first look?
What you know about the team?
Kendrick. Kudos. Fucking great. I like it. I like it. I told y'all this before. Y'all didn't want to believe me. I said Kendrick used the culture, gained the Infinity Stones, and he's still talking that Mr. Morale shit. Oh, I want to change the industry. I want to watch the party die. And I'm telling you, he got the Infinity Stone. And all it takes is a snap to change right now, right this moment. He is so, I'm telling you, he got more power than Drake right now in terms of affecting culture. If he wanted to speak out against drill music, he could. Not saying I don't think he could eradicate, but he would have people look at it a certain way. By the way, he was never this powerful when he spoke out for X. And by the way, I thank him for that. Kendrick, I fuck with you for that. Just say on Freud, his family, XXXTentacion, his whole fan base appreciated the fact that you stood up to the DSPs for him. But when a guy is living on this whole watch the party die, you want to do A, B, C, and D because there's people poisoning the community, serving up propaganda, the colonizers are that's what he's saying. He has the single most important opportunity to snap his finger like Thanos and cause an entire ripple effect. You want to restore media to where it's not by propaganda? How about you go holla at A, B, C, D, E, F, G journalists within that black community
the shower about to feel
who
so
used
good,
to
bro.
do that traditional media that maybe you appreciated back then.
She
You could do that. But again, that's why I like Kendrick. You don't. Like it. Fuck it. Like it. So, let's get into this. He does an interview with Harper Bazaar. By the way, not only you don't give a fuck about all these niggas who've been cock riding and meat holding and everything like that.
The summer's mine. I swear I said it
SZA
about 100
is the
times.
person
I'm
who